What up? It's your boy King Down 225 coming at you with another reactionary video. So hit that like, subscribe, and become part of the kingdom. One of the main reasons why I wanted this channel, why I say my channel is for B1, my community, B1 community, because I used to hate it, the narrative that always was, show to us the negative. So we needed our own voice. We needed to tell our own stories, because the media have always painted us as being a bunch of criminals and thugs and ain't good for nothing ass lazy Negroes. When that is the opposite from the truth. Yeah, they have some negative aspects of our community, but they have a lot of creation, a lot of intellectuals. And I'm so proud as a Louisianian to celebrate black excellence. I know I spend a lot of time talking about the shit that we need to fix within our community, which is 9 times out of 10 negative. But I also need to show people the good shit that we are capable of doing to change the narrative that we are a bunch of shifty, lazy, and good nothing ass Negroes. Them goddamn rappers, them African Americans, those Pookies and Ray Rays and Boom Shikas and 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 City Girls. Dope. New Orleans teens make historical mathematical discovery unproven in 2,000 years. Yeah, two black, two New Orleans high school seniors who say they have proven Pythagoras theorem by using trigonometry, which academics from 2 millennia have thought to be impossible. They did the impossible. Yeah, two black people from New Orleans, so goddamn proud, are being encouraged by a prominent U.S. mathematical research organization to submit their work to a pre-reviewed journal. Don't fuck up Black Excellence by butchering her name. Calcea Johnson and Nakaya Jackson, very much black, who are students at St. Mary's Academy, recently gave a presentation of their findings at the American Mathematical Society Southeastern Chapter semi-annual meeting in Georgia. They are reportedly the only two, 2,000 years, only two uh, high schoolers to give presentations at the meeting attended by math researchers from institutions including University of Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana State, LSU, Go Tigers, Ohio State, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, and they spoke about how they have discovered a new proof for the Pythagorean theorem. The 2,000-year-old theorem established that the sum of the squares of a right triangle's two shorter sides equal the square of the hypotenuse, the third longest side opposite the shape right angle. Legions of school children have learned the notations summarizing the theorem in the geometry classes. I guess this is A2 plus B2 equals C2. Man, let's get to this video. Black excellence, man. I know y'all might think I take pride and joy in always pointing out the negative aspects. Nope, nope, nope. Contrary to popular belief, I'm just pointing out problems that we have within our community that we need to find solutions for. But the love I have for my community cannot be expressed in no goddamn YouTube videos. I'm very much in love with my community and proud of them. So I make a point to not just always focus on the clickbait shit and the shit that's going, the negative shit that's greedy, selfish, and money driven. I want to show us in another light. So let's get to this damn video and be happy and proud that we ain't just a bunch of twerking ass ratchets. We are intellectuals too.
All right, so we're going to start this next story a little bit differently. Welcome to my game show, guys.
Oh no, is this one of the pop quizzes?
We're having a pop quiz.
Oh, did it?
I'm just going. This might be a little funny. This is like kind of ironic that the only person of color on this uh, newscast is unknowledgeable of what the fuck they talking about.
Maybe nervous.
Get ready.
Okay.
All right, so the Pythagorean theorem.
Okay, yes.
Pretty
I
basic
lost.
concept.
Right.
Can you
If you
tell
can
me?
say it.
Tell me what shape it describes. You should know this. Don't give me that face. I know you know. Come on, put on your flashcard.
He's a scientist.
A triangle.
Yeah, but you took high school level geometry. I know
A
you-
squared.
No, I failed high school geometry. What do you mean?
Can you? Oh.
See, it's the area of A
Wow.
to B
Don't
is
show
going
off.
to equal C.
Don't show off.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say for a bonus point, do you know the theorem?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Cerise.
What did you draw?
IDK.
Don't know.
Good thing
No,
IDK
I
hadn't been
gosh.
invented yet when you were in school.
I am sorry. I'm not the science
Maybe I should skip that part.
math person.
There are some very smart girls who
Yes,
do know.
Far smarter than us.
Yes.
For 2,000 years, no one's really been able to prove the Pythagorean theorem using trigonometry, and now 2 high school students from New Orleans East think that they have cracked it. Sam Winstrom shows us.
I'm trying to prove it right now.
It takes a special kind of student to outsmart 2,000 years of mathematicians. At St. Mary's Academy, they have 2.
It's an unparalleled feeling, honestly, because there's just nothing like it, being able to do something that people don't think that young people can do.
Kelsey Johnson and Nakia Jackson just gave a presentation at the American Mathematical Society's annual Southeastern Conference. They say they've proven that Pythagoras' theorem can be proved without circular trigonometry, and it might not surprise you to hear that they were the only high schoolers in the room.
You don't see kids like us doing this. It's usually like you have to be an adult to do this.
Now, if you're anything like me, math is not your best subject, so we're both going to do a little refresher on this one. Now, it starts with trigonometry, and trigonometry is based on Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That all sounds familiar, right? Now, what they did, and that they said couldn't be done, is that Pythagorean theorem could not be proved using trigonometry. That is what is known as circular logic. An idea can't prove itself. But what Calcea and Nakia did is that they were able to prove Pythagoras' theorem without using circular logic. But they did use trigonometry. And if you're wondering how 2 high school seniors figured something like this out, well, it all starts with the teachers who challenged them to do the impossible.
Yeah, like our slogan is no excellence without hard labor, so they definitely push on that.
And we have really great teachers.
And even if you don't understand their math, it's easy to see that with the right push, students can do the impossible. Sam Winstrom, Eyewitness News.
Cerise.
I would just also like to say,
We got another slide.
sorry, Mom and Dad, and to Warren Eastern, you did this the best you could. I just didn't get it, okay? Well, Kelsey and Nakia did get it. They're set to graduate from St. Mary's Academy this spring. They weren't ready to announce where they'll go to school, but said they plan to chase their career.
Man, I'm so proud of those young ladies. Even if they, their solution to the problem ain't right, I just want to point out that we ain't a bunch of rappers and basketball players and future video vixens. Some of us like to read and do math. And I'm so happy that they, potentially going into STEM, because we need more black people in STEM, more computing and coding, and to have women. I already hear the haters. People outside, oh, they're so articulate. They speak so well. They're not like those other blacks. Keep up the good work, ladies, and inspire other young black youth to do the same. We need more of this and less of the thought shit. Hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom.